A group of adventurers have been hired to escort a wagon from Neverwinter. What will they find lurking in Fandalen and below? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Tuesday evening's entertainment. I almost forgot what day it was there. It is, of course, our Pandelver and Below Shattered Obelisk campaign. Without further ado, let me unmute the masses and get right into cap and all stuff and things.
And then they were like, "Oh no, we gotta fight the Harad."
That was yep. That's because I switched my browsers basically for like which ones I'm using YouTube on, because Mozilla's been having some fucking issues. So yeah.
Sometimes when I open up a link, it will randomly open it in this account as opposed to my like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But yes, hello everyone. Welcome back. Have a full team ready for some shenanigans. Before we get into things, let's recap what we got up to. We're about to jump right back into this. But last session, you guys were indeed paraphrase. You guys were fighting with the pyramid assholes, right? Pyramid assholes, yeah. Giant egg sack and Papa. Yep. The giant egg sack hurts like a motherfucker, correct? And has a reactionary charge. And he was like a little bitch. Yes. Perfect. Linked notes. But yeah, you guys managed to handle the fight just about, but there was a very clutch moment throughout. But Heidi got turned into big ape.
Yeah.
Big Top has some big.
That's right.
Okay. I was like, what the fuck is Big M energy? Like, what the fuck is that? And then thankfully, Sass goes on to explain it's like big dick energy magic. So it is what it is. I'm not reading the rest. Caesar can't seem to stay awake.
I forget what I write every fucking time.
Do you want me to read it? I'll read it. Fuck it. Like big dick energy, but with magic. I mean, who knows? Could be Big D energy too. He's a shape changer. I'm sure he can have Big D if he wants. He go obsessed.
Are you making requests now? I'm like a DJ. I'll mix it whatever way you want.
We're more than 7 seconds in. It's fine. Caesar can't seem to stay awake. He's just a little sleepy.
I'm gonna need you to pause. And behave.
Cassio went full medic, and
Thanks,
the drow didn't want to take a nap. He pumped out some damage at the end, but you guys managed to deal with the giant egg sack and all of the other creatures in the room. You found out that if you get dropped properly by a certain attack, then that's it, game over. No death saves, you just kaput, and
I was almost dead.
avoid that with the times that you went down. At the statue of the room, you found the altar in front of the statue. You found the fragment of the Netherese Obelisk in the area, and you also found that the shaft of the axe on the statue, I can't remember which shaft, that was off a golden aura, and after some quick identifies, it turned out to be an immovable rod.
Yeah,
And
that's right. Back in my possession.
got one. Yep.
Yep.
How it goes.
Time for shenanigans, which I tried to hand to Brad, but he wants me to use it, so I will get in shenanigans. I'm not going to be able to use it against this guy, I don't think, so I'll be able to hold on to it. But me and Heidi could probably like do strength contests with it, or anybody else that's strong. See which one of us can actually finally move it. It's only what, a DC 30?
I think it's 25. It might be 30, but I think it's high. Very, very high. I just remember the dragon had to do it in roll thing. When it was
Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
You heard some shit when you picked up the black shards and then put it in the bag of holding. The Drow brothers take care of their father and hand over the Periapt of Health as promised, and found in the previous room that there was a door that led to another door that led to some stairs and timeout, which also led to the crypt of the Talhund. Went down there, there was a room with some statues and several sarcophagi in it, all of which were like severely old, cracked, and in very bad condition. You tried to leave the room, which triggered the undead trap, and 4 crypt guards basically jumped out and started to batter fuck out of you.
Yeah, these guys were rough.
Poor Big Top just got fucking blapped. Straight up, just got destroyed. You found out that they can be halted with a successful religion check, issuing the name, uttering the name of Dumathoin, and kind of trying to convince them to just, we're not bad guys. Unlike Sunday's game, where we are 100% turning into.
The campaign. It's time for the evil campaign. Yep.
Just 100% head down that route. Where you saw an image of Halwyn further down the hallway after investigating some rooms. No, you saw the image of Halwyn and then you investigated the room. But yeah, Halwyn, dead Halwyn, head was open. The brain cavity was empty. Right, yeah. And Halwyn was stood like right next to you guys, but he was also dead and spiritual, like front of body twitching and all that. But Big Top confirmed that it's likely some kind of haunting. You walked through basically you went through the rooms that led off of this corridor. 3 doors up led to 3 consecutive rooms where they helped to prepare the bodies of the dead. So you saw that they cleaned and dressed the wounds. You saw that they put a gem in the chest of the bodies and then mummified them. And then in the 3rd room, you saw that they prepared them with big hefty of woven armor, of which there was some bits in the bowl at the end. You guys decided sound of the dripping water at the end of the hall, where you basically found a water weird and a hydra just chilling, and whilst they couldn't really communicate with you by attempts, the water weird seemed to have a sense of humor, at least, laughing when you got slapped by the hydra, and that's pretty much where we're at. The Hydra the weird got banished. You managed to blind and knock the Hydra prone, and that's pretty much where we're at. I think if I have missed anything, now is the time to or forever hold your peace.
There was the discussion on if we wanted to give Halwyn the health thing.
The periaptive
I
health,
don't-
yeah. So essentially,
Yeah, because it was basically a health potion, right? A
yeah.
free
So
one.
it's you get a use, I think, action.
Magic action.
Yeah, a magic action to basically get a regular healing potion, but you also have advantage on
Poison? Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Yep. Halwyn, we thought about giving it to you because you can warp in and like do the emergency heal if we need to, because it does require attunement, and we didn't know what you had attunement wise.
Just the gloves,
Okay, cool. Well,
which
in
I'm
that
getting minutes
case-
in. So
Yeah, we'll give it to you for the emergency heal, and then if we don't need it down the line, we can just sell it.
okay.
yeah, it's worth a
It's basically just a minor healing potion, once per day or whatever.
minor healing potion and essentially.
Good.
I think poison is advantage on poison saves at least. I need to double check the other bit, but right, we're at the top of the turn order, I believe. The Hydra is blinded, so it will get disadvantage on its attacks, and
Can save again after its turn.
it gets a save at the end of its turn. So it's instantly going to right itself from being belly up, and it only has 4 heads currently. Okay, cool. Yep. Well, it's got 2 people in front of it, so it's going to try and put these lights in ID. With 11, but the 19.
I'm 18.
You would be correct, sir. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Cool. To take 14 hissing damages. Doesn't have anything attack, but then it is going to yes, like acid or anything. And then it's going to try and do the same to Caesar. So 13 and a fumble. What was the save line?
DC 15.
Con, I believe,
Con.
for blind.
Con, I believe it was con.
I think that, and they have advantage, right?
Does have advantage.
Yeah.
Ridiculous that got blinded in the first place.
Yeah. Hey.
That sounds
take
more
it.
accurate.
There we go. Okay, but that will be the end of its turn, bringing it over to Heidi.
Bring his ass back down so I can smack him some more.
Heidi is there, currently mobile. There you go.
You know what's gonna happen? Oh,
Are you reckless?
I think she always reckless is.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the 19 hits. And
26.
okay, yep, cool.
two topples, yes. Or maybe one, depending on if he falls.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't get advantage on the topples. So
15.
goes. Okay.
Nice. Is it con
Nice.
save?
It's con, yeah.
Oh, it's con? Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Hydra.
Okay, so first one save, and second one is also
Damn. All right. Just kidding. It was a Dex. He's down.
It was really
Nice.
Dex all along.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you are.
All right.
There's a wait. There's a wait.
10 HP's going out.
Probably
Yeah.
to Caesar, yeah.
I think I'm the only one close enough. I think it's 10 feet. I feel like maybe it's more. Either way, I'm gonna try and knock it down. 5 or 10. Yep. All right. Cool. 2 swings, maybe 3 if I can land a crit. We'll see what happens. Boom.
18 hits.
Boom. Oh, I might topple with the first one, actually. I need a con save of 16 is my number.
Okay. Okay.
Excellent. Go one more then. Ah, bummer. All right, well.
Reroll your. You are.
That one will actually be 17. So 17 plus 16.
Dammy.
Yeah,
53.
there we go. And I'm going to use one of my fire charges again. What? It didn't regenerate any heads when it was on its turn, did it?
Not seem to generate a head, no.
Out of character anyways. Okay, well, either way, I'm still going to use another one. Fuck it. I'll have one left after this. Oh,
Nice.
maybe melt another head off, but that'll be the end of my turn.
That will be the head. Hey, Big Top, over to you. It would be the water weird, but you know it's chilling on the elemental plane of water right now.
That's right.
I think my free action to lament that it wasn't actually weird as in the oracles of the elemental plane, just and then making the assumption that it's exactly like a troll. I swear, it's just like a troll, so we're just going to throw a ball of fire at it. Not a fireball, but a ball of fire.
I believe it was Alwyn that vanishing. It was expensive,
Yes.
but
Yes.
did it.
Big Top, I have knocked it prone, which I think is going to put you at disadvantage if you do an attack spell from range.
Well, the first question is, does a 17 hit?
17 would hit, but
Okay, so now we roll again.
it would.
Does an 11
Oh.
hit? Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Gonna have to hold the head up for him next time, so he's got a
Mhm.
clear shot.
Alwyn.
We made the assumption, Lime, that since the water weird had taken Heidi and was dragging it into the water, you would have banished it.
Yeah, so Heidi
No,
was.
that's fine. It just got to be careful. I think this thing has
Yeah.
reach, so if it hits me, the water weird might come back.
Mm.
You might be right. Yeah,
So
would make
I don't know
sense.
whether to kind of stay out or not and try and.
It is prone though. Is the other thing to consider. I don't know.
Yeah, I also I don't have any range. Well, I got my bow, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get in and fire. Just have to risk it. I'll move that.
Scorpion, I believe
Get
it
him.
was a bolt, fire bolt.
It was a tiny ball of fire, not a big one.
17 will definitely hit, but you should roll it again because LA you have it.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about.
17 hits. Yep. Hit it right the first time.
That'll be 11 radiant damage,
Okay.
and then I'll do it again with it.
Oh,
Hey!
nice,
Uh,
nice,
the-
nice.
Nice.
11
that's-
damage.
That was sad.
Oh, so 22 damage altogether of the radiant variety.
Yep.
Radiant's radiant.
Yep. I can't back out. I could teleport. Yeah,
It's up to you.
apparently, I can teleport as a reaction. So,
When you take
That's
damage.
right. Yeah.
You
I'll
can cast
risk
one
it
of
for-
those fun effects when you do that too.
I'll risk it. Okay, I can always banish again.
All right,
Mega,
that you,
done.
Howard. All right, Cassiel.
Get it.
Oh. It's not a whole lot for me. I'm not concentrating, am I? No. I'm going to cast Bless on Caesar, Howard, and Big Tap.
Okay.
Heidi
Yeah.
Reckless is, so she's going to be okay.
True.
Bless work for saves as well.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Perfect.
I'm not getting any closer.
First thing the Hydra's gonna do is right itself again. Topples a bitch. Got 3 heads. There's 3 of you within range. Gonna go for Heidi first.
Advantage.
With advantage. That advantage coming in clutch. God damn. Gonna bite you for 15.
Max
So like
damage.
6.
Oh, 10.
No,
Caesar,
rage.
That'll hit. Yep.
right? Yeah, you get a 15, and you get a 15.
Dang. All right.
Owen. Oh, is it 12 gonna miss?
Wow, you missed. That does miss.
Thank goodness.
Surprised.
That's it. That's it done. Heidi, over to you.
Wow.
Good.
All right, yeah, the 25 and the 26 hits.
Ooh, big damage.
For 27.
Nice.
And a potential topple. Con save, please, sir.
Yeah.
2 of them.
This dude's gonna get dizzy. No,
Mhm.
Up, down.
You send me right round, baby, right.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Damn.
Good lord. All right.
Listen, what
I
it
tried.
has in con, it makes up for almost exactly in intelligence.
Let me double check the range on that. It is within 10 feet. Okay, so that'll go to Howlin.
The vine.
Just stack you 2 up. Just keep bouncing between you guys. Customer service voice incoming. Everyone, please hold. We have child aggro on the DM's part, and we will return to your regularly scheduled programming shortly.
Yep.
Thank you for participating in this D&D campaign.
I fucking hate my customer service voice, and I'm so glad I don't have to use it ever again.
Right, Heidi, you did your turn. You got your temp HP. Caesar, all right, over to you.
Yep, temp HP goes to Howlin.
Okay.
To me? Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that thing where I swing my hammer with bless.
Hit.
And then I'm gonna try and knock it down. So I need that con save. Woof. That's gonna be 14. So 14.
On save.
Oh, my
Failed?
is 16. Yep.
Nice. Sweet,
We'll
sweet
go-
advantage.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my.
Boom.
Okay.
Do you get a bonus attack with a crit?
Yeah. I'll get the bonus action attack too. So
It's
that's
still toppled.
3 hydras.
Bloody. yeah, it suddenly splits. Okay.
Yeah, it's a reverse hydra. Every time
Yeah,
you chop its heads
something
off, it splits in 2.
Body
Um,
regenerates it to another one. Okay.
You might want to put your fire damage on that one too, honestly.
boom.
Or this
Well,
one.
just do this one.
Okay, so it's down to 2 heads
Sure,
currently.
goddamn.
Or 2d10.
We needed
right?
Johnny during the campaign with Desma in it and Peppy.
Okay,
I'll be honest, that's a lot more damage. My 2s and 1s all become 3s. So hang on. There's 3 more right there.
26 plus 31 plus.
I wish my numbers would automatically do that.
14.
Yes, that sounds about right. And that's the end of my turn, and I'm done. Have used all my fire things at this point, though.
You
Bummer I
just
don't
used
have
the fire
actions.
there. Was that what that was?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Okay.
2d10
my
fire.
crit fire. Ooh,
Okay,
6
it's
damage.
down to 2 heads. Weird's turn,
Huzzah.
and
It is knocked prone again, by the way.
it's belly up. Yep.
Which means disadvantage on attacks for
Ranged, yep.
ranged. But you have blast.
Whoa!
15 is its number.
Oh my gosh, Big Tub.
Bless would have gotten that.
15 was with the disadvantage, so it's fine. Okay.
3 points. I just want to put more fire on it.
Okay, cool. Well, definitely, since you've been putting fire on it every fucking turn, it's definitely not recovering any hit points or heads. Fine.
Let's
I know my
finish.
job. I know my job.
Alright, Halwyn.
Yeah. I'm just boring on this one. I'm just gonna stab it.
You have advantage.
Yeah, if it's getting results, why not?
It's a 7.
Yup. Okay, you
14.
chop off
Just-
another head.
You know, I don't do massive damage, but I do consistent damage. What's important in this game, right? Consistency.
It is.
It
I want a.
I mean,
Better
compared
pole
to
lamp.
Caesar, same.
I'm gonna get my mithril pole lamp soon, which changes nothing other than I can sell the gloves, but still.
Mm.
I might try and get it enchanted at some point.
that you, Halwyn?
Yeah.
Alright. Cassiel?
The problem is we just lost a head and I don't have any fire damage, so.
It's fine.
We'll deal with it. You do what you're gonna do. Make its brain bleed or whatever.
Yep, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Hold it dead.
Would it surprise you to know that its wisdom is actually exactly average?
No.
5 heads and just in flat 10? Wow.
Hey, look at that.
Damn. Okay.
So wise. Now that it's got one head, no other voices going on. Like, incredibly wise, apparently.
That must be it.
If I had rolled max damage, I could have possibly popped another head. Oh well. That's my turn.
Is that you? Okay, it is the
Yep.
Hydra's turn. Yep. It's gonna right itself again. And did fire damage to it last turn. It's not getting any heads back.
Oh.
Doesn't necessarily need like double check the necessarily have to dump it. Same as it.
Gotcha.
Alright. Those of you in melee, roll me a d20. Highest number wins the prize. Might
You don't want
win
the free
prize.
advantage?
11.
Heidi can have it if we win. Sounds like she wants it. So.
Okay.
I always want it.
Then Heidi. And I completely got to click advantage, so
27.
sadly that's it. I think we're getting close to the last hurrah. Heidi, it's your go.
Oh, wow.
I actually missed one. How
Well,
That's
about
hard
that?
to miss. The first one.
how about that?
Well, yeah. Well, the first one fails to save.
oh, bummer. Yeah, all right. Well, he's
Belly
gives me
up.
advantage.
Hmm.
I'll
So it
finish
wouldn't
it.
have mattered with the second one. It wouldn't have mattered anyway, because reckless. So
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh well.
that means Johnny gets 2 advantages instead of just 1.
Right.
Mhm.
Here it comes.
All
We have
right.
advantage.
Orally.
What's the worst that
Sure.
could happen?
Finish this, right?
You got this, bro.
Sure.
Swing it. Send it.
Oh my god!
How
that
do you
3
want to
crits
do
in a row?
this? How do you want to do this? Okay.
That 3 crits in a row. So as Heidi topples it, like the head just kind of bounces against the rock, and I'm just like, shaboom, to smash it, and let the rest of the body float in the fucking water, so we can try and eat it if we want. I don't know.
That 19
eat
crit
either?
makes such a difference to it. 'cause
It does. Well, now
It
that I have
does,
multi
it
attack,
really
it
does.
really does. Yeah, because I can get so many swings in, and then I get the extra
Yeah.
with the
it
bonus
bumps
act.
you
Like it's just a numbers game. Yeah.
up. Congratulations.
Good job. Hell yeah.
Did the Hydra, and yes, because you did damage. So the mechanic with the Hydra is that if you lop off a head, it doesn't take fire damage. Then on its next turn, it gets 2 heads back, and it gets 10 HP back for every head that it regrows. So,
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
and then for every head that's active, it gets an attack. So it potentially could get exponentially nasty. If
It
you're
stacks
not
real fast.
auto-right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Wow.
So yes, congratulations. Cassiel, give me an arbitrary deception roll.
You can take away the 2, so it'd be 23.
Okay. As the Hydra falls, and I'm assuming that the banish is thing for which I think you're partway through anyway, and the water weird will not turn. The echoing of the water lapping throughout the area will die down. Cassian noticed the ghost of Alwyn fade.
Thank God.
The fake Elwyn disappeared?
Good. Fuck that thing.
What do you guess that it's like a third doppelganger and it was just a ghost?
I don't give a fuck what it was.
I didn't like it.
It was cool.
Bad
I'm sorry,
juju.
fifth
I
doppelganger.
got
there were
that.
others.
Bad juju.
I want an honourable death.
That commendable, but maybe premature.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get
I don't
there.
want to die of old age.
That I understand
Yeah,
that.
fair.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We'll find something more epic to die on, though. This thing was like it had a lot of flash. I feel like, but we kind of.
I have a question. Was a Hydra one of the scales we had to get for the forge?
Mm-mm.
All dragons?
All dragons.
I'm getting us leads. Don't
I
worry.
think
When we get
Hydras
back,
count
we'll get it.
I think Hydras count
No,
as a
but
dragon.
Is there skin worth any?
I'm
Yeah,
about to
is-
be scanning the notes because I feel like I remember something about a fucking Hydra.
Anybody good underwater? Like, I think there might be something down there. How deep does this look? I can
I'd
swim, but I
say
can
it's
barely.
pretty
I
dark.
can't see.
It's
I don't
pretty
think
dark.
we've had anything to do with a Hydra. All I have in my notes is something covered in tentacles that was down here.
Oh yeah, for the dude. That's right.
Yeah.
From a beast who knows no death, whose heads defy the reaper's breath. Pluck what's shed but never fades, to stoke the heart where fire wades.
Is that for the?
That was the
Forge? No.
I think we need both. Because there's that, but then there's the to reignite the ancient forge, 5 scales must be gathered, each from a worm of a different hue. Yet fire alone is not enough. A catalyst veiled in riddle must be found. Then that we had the riddle.
So what part of a Hydra never
What?
fades?
Let's just take it. Let's just take it with us.
Is that
Okay. I'll
Yeah, I'll drag it up for her.
pull it out of the
I don't
water.
know if anybody's good with. I'm gonna fuck it. I'll go into the water. I can swim, and I got a lit up sword, hammer.
Oh, I can swim too. It's fine.
Great. Then we'll dive.
Yeah,
We'll let-
I have really good
we'll
con.
let-
I can go down if you want me to.
Excellent.
Hold my breath
What
for a
am I
long ass
taking
time.
off the Hydra?
I knew I fucking remembered something that sounded like a Hydra. I knew I did.
It's not in my notes, so
It
I
is
wasn't
in your
sure.
notes.
Is
That
it?
riddle is in your notes.
it's
is
a
it?
ways back.
It is in session 11.
11. We all suck. Got it.
Yeah, it's in session 11. We all suck. Yeah. I knew I remembered it.
That was impressive.
Brain go. "Brr."
Okay. Easy, you going for a swim?
Oh.
Heidi can see better than I am.
Oh,
I can,
Heidi's
well,
going for a swim.
I can go down there too. I just can't see nearly as good as she can. So
Thank God.
my con's
Potato.
pretty good.
I see
got seven.
good and I have good con. So
I
It
got
works.
16 con, so
We'll
I'll be
both
all
go
right.
yeah, mine's
We'll
18.
tag team it.
Yep.
Cannonball.
Boom. Who makes the bigger splash? Let's go.
Okay, what are we rolling? A D20 or?
I don't know. Sure, why not?
All right, bigger number. Let's go.
Just for fun.
Where's my? I need my crit. Okay. All right. Yep. You, I guess.
Yeah.
Although neither seem particularly impressive, I feel like. But
No,
yeah.
they're both little baby.
Jump in.
Baby splash.
Will the mighty sploosh.
Please be careful.
Like we said, we write the book.
Mhm.
Victor's write the story, right? Give me you can roll me some investigation rolls or perception. Ended.
My thing says I have inspiration. Why not?
Gee,
Lol.
you also got a 14.
Could have been better.
We'll see. Maybe about
Oh, I can't use my second win to roll another D10. I keep forgetting about that. That's a new fighter.
Now the changes to fighter really
An
useful.
extra.
Okay.
14's on the cusp. You know what I mean? If I was over
Yeah.
15, I'd probably keep with it. But no, screw that. We're going to 16. That's right. We're over
Okay.
15.
easy.
There you go.
You definitely spot this. So
Great.
in the depths below,
Too much.
maybe like 50, 60 down, partially obscured by some rocks and tree, essentially a cave mouth. About, now you spotted it, maybe like 20, 30 feet across, somewhat shallow, maybe just about big enough for Hydra to through.
Okay. Yeah, I'll point it out to Heidi if she's
Mhm.
not looking at it.
I'm zooming.
Yeah, we'll go check it out.
You swim on down. Got good con. I'm not thinking about it yet.
Yeah.
And swim into the cave. It's kind of like dips down and then the floor kind of rises in natural cavern below. You'll see kind of dark sand beach essentially inside this cave, and quite lonely find a large glistening lick black teeny black egg.
Shit.
Hey, look at that egg.
Oh no.
Should we?
If you said
should we?
something, mine, we did not hear you.
Should we consult the
cha-ching.
group, or are we just
Oh,
we just
okay.
snagging this?
Sorry, you gotta give me a second. I error 404'd halfway through that description.
Okay.
Oh no.
Who's getting excited?
Was it the slick or which part?
Lick?
No,
It was the. It was like 3 words in sequence that all together just error 404'd my brain.
My bad.
Sorry. No. I just have the humor of a 13-year-old. It's fine.
How big is this egg though? Like
I feel that.
size-wise?
Oh god.
It's a decent size. I'd say maybe like 2 by 3.
Dang,
40-year-old body, 12-year-old sense of humor. Yeah.
Exactly. Hold on, I got it. I remember what they were now. Here you go. There you go. Just yeah, that in order. You see?
I was writing notes, so I didn't catch that.
In order, those 3 words in order just went
Lonely,
90s.
glistening, slick.
Okay.
Crash my shit
Alright.
like a 90s Dell.
Just hear the error. Din, 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 din. The
Yeah.
people-
Worst, the fox you're attempting to reach is no longer in service.
Okay, yep, egg, we gotta take it. It's fine. Egg,
All right,
steal it.
let's
Good.
get it. Yep.
There.
We're gonna get the
That's
egg
the-
and
that's
pop
the-
back out. I guess.
That's the title for this session. Is yeah, that's what you've just done.
Yeah. The title for this session is Glistening Egg.
Lonely,
No.
glistening, slick.
Yep. I'll be able to breathe in a few minutes. Just go.
Okay, I need
We're gonna. I gotta pop up and be like, "We got an egg, a big egg."
As I'm like elbow deep in the Hydra.
Yep, basically.
That
Where do you go?
Just carrying on with this now, are we? Okay.
Yep.
She's trying to get the other egg, man.
I'm trying to get what?
The other egg.
I am far away from that
area.
area of this
Mhm.
Hydra's body.
This means you're going the wrong way.
Well, I assumed we already swam it back out,
Taking the scenic route.
and we're just holding it up like, "Hey, look what we got!" Like we disappeared and came back with a fucking egg. Basically, is what happened.
I don't know that thing's gonna fit inside the bag of holding.
We can carry it. Someone can carry it.
Oh,
Put it in the back.
Heidi has a Bjorn. It's
got
fine.
like a.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm Bjorning the egg.
Okay, you could.
I feel like every character that Tato has had a Bjorn.
Yeah.
Actually, no, this is the first one.
Oh, really?
First one.
In the Friday game, there's like. fucking-
Maybe all of your characters just have Bjorn energy.
The egg recovered. Find yourself back. in
Koharu
the-
definitely had Bjorn energy because, like, he adopted all of the strays.
You did?
Koharu
Oh, okay.
in the Asian game, he adopted
Grandma.
like all the strays.
So did Grandma.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Neve kind of had Bjorn energy too. Huh. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway.
Egg.
Yeah, you could. There are 2 passages leading off of this chamber, other than the one that you came down. One of them that leads kind of to the northeast appears to be slightly wider than the other. The one that leads to the north appears to be slightly rubble-filled. Definitely a bit narrower. Still comfortable enough for you guys to walk down, but essentially the difference between the main hall.
Oh,
Wait a minute. I don't need to be in this Hydra. We just need a scale, don't we?
I mean,
I would say probably. You know what? I'm gonna help you break some of this down. And we're gonna get like a couple options. We're gonna get like a talon, a tooth, because maybe they have baby tooth and they go dink, you know. And we'll get a scale, maybe a little patch of skin. We gotta cover the bases.
The
The
heart and brain
heart,
are fairly
probably.
commonly important.
Yeah.
of which brain? We smashed all the heads or burned all the heads off?
I think we can ignore the brains, honestly.
Also, just to
They
confirm,
don't
this
shed the brain, you know what I mean? It's like it's just something that sheds but never fades. So like that's giving scale, talon, or tooth.
Blood.
Or blood. Yeah, but blood gets dull when it dries, you know what I mean?
It never really fades, though.
But you can still shed blood.
You can. It's the fade that's
Yeah.
fucking with me.
just to confirm, this is a Hydra egg, right? This-
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure. Like it made
Yeah.
sense, but it's like,
Yep.
oh, by the way, that
Also,
was
Heidi, take this and lose a hit die.
Okay.
I
Thanks,
didn't know
Mom.
that. You're welcome.
No, that's toasty. No, it's fine. Once I hit level 8, I'm going to be your best friend. I'm gonna try to make your life as easy as possible.
It's okay. Everyone else just make it infinitely more difficult for me.
I'm working on it.
I'm taking a thing that makes it so I can just hit die heal myself
Oh,
as a bonus
just
action.
for shits and
So
giggles, I'll just do this. There's a medicine check of 28 for the
Mm.
Hydra.
damn, Ma.
the heck you rolling that for? All right.
Maybe
Another
I
life
I'd
she
break it
was
down.
talking
my
about.
calling of
Roll
Taxidermy?
me a d6.
yeah.
Roll 5, roll again.
D6.
Caesar.
Oh, Caesar. Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh,
Lamau.
how
It's
about
an egg in a Bjorn.
look at that.
Okay.
Destiny
Always meant to be.
Destiny,
4.
Caesar and
We're-
Cassio, you definitely hear some low, muttering voices in the corridor of you. They are dwarven mutterings. Cassio understands them.
Yes.
I-
I pause in my dissection.
Here, Brainy to come. Save us if you cannot. Save us.
Oh.
That.
Oh, I hear dwarves talking about brain eaters.
It will be several voices kind of layered over each other, and it will just
They
kind of
might
like
not be alive.
fade, and then a couple of minutes later you.
I think mind flayers were here.
Note to self: buy a metal hat.
I think I know what hat you're talking. Oh wait,
That's
no,
it.
I don't know which different hat probably. I was thinking the ugly crown that
Tammy had.
Helia has, yeah.
Called a helmet, Big Top. Generally, a metal hat.
I don't know what you're talking about. Armor is overrated.
Okay, we're talking about brain eaters. Do we need to take a minute, or are we just gonna go see what's going on?
Hey, how's everybody feeling?
I'm still got an average amount of gas in the tank.
What the fuck is gas?
Oil? Lamp oil?
I
Okay.
feel like we could
Yeah.
use a short rest while I'm dealing with this Hydra.
if you add lime salts, you can make kerosene out of it.
Wait, there's something called
Sure.
lime salt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just like limestone?
Well, with some acid additives, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Should look it up.
Just more words to use for World of Warcraft characters, that's all.
We're gonna short
Sodium
rest.
lime. What?
Who's on first?
Quinn?
Are you short rested?
Oh, who's on second?
Are we short rested?
We can, yeah.
Okay.
Won't bother
It'd be
me, but
beneficial for at least 2 people here.
I'll get action surge back.
And they will get spell slots.
And my second wind
Mhm.
that I
Okay.
used. So
Feel
Sure.
free to have a short rest. You're in a nice area to do so.
Do wizards have short arcane recovery?
I do have Arcane Recovery, which I have 4 spell levels with, and I'm going to burn 3 of those to get back my 3rd level spell.
I think I can get first or second spell back. Sorry, but
Hmm.
I get them all back. Sorry.
I think
Once
Big
per
Top
long
can,
rest, I can do like a.
Big Top
Burn
can
one
hand
more
out
just to top
inspiration
off.
again. I think for
I can hand inspiration to
short rest.
3 different people who do not currently have it.
I have it.
Okay.
Heidi
Anybody
used
else?
hers.
Okay.
I have my
So-
note-taking inspiration I
so-
haven't used yet.
+7.
You can
Okay.
give it to yourself as well, right?
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like yourself, Howin, and Heidi that doesn't have inspiration currently.
Yeah.
Cassiel just hasn't given herself the bob.
She doesn't like to
Yeah,
use
that's
her
the-
note. Take your one for free. She wants to stack it.
I don't stack it though. I
Okay.
If that's the
Uh,
case, then
don't- Sorry.
The entire hour that you are resting, every couple of minutes, you hear those dwarven corridors.
I imagine this has been on repeat for a very long time.
Wish they'd shut the fuck up.
I agree. It's very grating now. Let's go. Let's go see. Where's Big Top?
Do the temporary H points fall off
Yes.
when you hand them out?
Mhm.
Big Top, you can do really good illusions.
the
Are you
best.
able to create illusion of the amulet of Dumathoin?
If I knew what it looked like, yes.
Can I make a religion check to see if I remember what it looks like?
Sure.
And doodle it, maybe?
I can read your mind, but that takes a lot of energy.
That's fine. I mean, if you wanted to.
If you wanted to.
Funny.
You can do that?
Okay, so the symbol of
Yes.
Dumathoin is
Hey, fucking warn me first, please.
a. It's like essentially it's a stylized triangle, kind of like a Celtic pattern in it with a gemstone at its center. Symbolizes the triangle is the mountain and the gemstone is kind of the patterning.
I'm gonna ask Howin if I could borrow one of his books
The
to doodle in.
the Celtic symbol, it essentially, if you were to take the 3 points like this and then drew like a semicircle each of the points but inside of the triangle, that would give you the
I will pass you some parchment.
This feels a bit blasphemous almost, but I'm wondering if you like layered it over my holy symbol.
It's whatever you want. It's an illusion. I can make it look like a holy symbol of the god of ducks.
that's what I was trying to describe.
I just had like Star Kid flashbacks. Okay.
Is that a Zelda rupee in the middle there?
It do look like it. That's a whole ass ruby.
Illusion of Dumathoin or whatever amulet.
We'll use minor illusion and let her tailor the image to whatever the hell she wants.
I don't feel good about this, but it might keep us safe down here.
If it prevents the undead from thinking we're not, yeah, no, that'd be helpful. Anyways, down we go,
Okay.
and there's already an open door down here.
Yeah, so in the corridor itself, the voices will get louder the further into the corridor you reach a zenith kind of as you hit you'll see that there is a large stone door with some dwarven script etched into it, closed at the far end. The door to the east is askew on its hinges, brushing against a elongated, crumbling skull. There is also
Move out of the way so Cassiel can come read it before we go check it out.
Pardon me, excuse me.
the script on the door to the east will read Relics of the Dead. Door to the north, words Honored Dead. Oh, incorrect.
Okay.
You mean
This
spelled
one
correctly
says-
because everything got easier when we got rid of you?
One says relics of the dead.
Yeah, it's
and that
much
one
better
says
without
the
the you.
honored dead. Too lazy to add a U. Americans in a nutshell. Too lazy to add the extra letter.
Yep.
You will be able to see into the room to the east as well through the door. The floor of the room is covered with broken pedestals, shattered glass, and dust. A headless skeleton resting.
No.
The
going
northern
in.
wall has all. And it opens
Whoop.
up into a larger.
It would be inadvisable to take anything from here.
I don't want to take anything. I just don't want to get attacked from behind again. So
Yeah.
Roll me a perception.
okie dokie. Perception. One of my best. I got a +1 in this. Let's go.
Well, it wasn't a difficult
It's clear.
check, but you did roll under it.
Looks clear, but it leads up to the room up to the north, it looks like.
But yeah,
Oh.
most
Yeah, okay.
The only things of note in here, you've got the so there's the elongated skull up against the broken, the headless skeleton room. Your
The voices aren't coming from here, are they?
The voices are definitely coming from the corridor. But
Okay.
with the first one into the room, right? So you can roll me
Yes.
4.
Okay. Please don't attack me, Dumathoin people. 1.
Okay. As you step into this room, will 3 of you will feel sort of the hairs on the back of your stand on end. Sensation. Scalp. Not on the outside of your scalp, but almost like it's inside, scratching to get out. Feel as if probing. Right.
Oh, no.
Nope.
I'm gonna step back out immediately.
I don't. I'm just in there yelling at it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like,
Does it
no,
stop when
fuck
I
you."
leave the room?
That sensation goes, but you begin to hear the.
If you come out, you don't feel it anymore. I don't feel it anymore. There is something tickling the mind in there. Did not like that. Ugh. But I did see something up there when I was up there. There's something in the room ahead of us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is there?
Oh, you
Big.
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
You can roll me. Yeah, you can roll me a perception check there, Heidi. Sorry. And yeah, roll me perception.
I saw what I sawed.
I rolled a 9, so it makes
Okay.
sense I didn't see shit.
You can see moving back and forth a bit clearer than the others, perhaps. Although Cassio, you a large statue moving very, very slowly back and forth next to it. It is huge, and it appears to have worn the runes.
It's a statue or golem of something of that type.
Essentially, it's about 10 foot tall, heavily armored, and has wolf-like.
Looks at amulet,
shit.
sighs sadly.
That's fucking big.
Yeah. We could hit it from 2 angles. You go through one side, I go through the other.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Alright.
I'm not going back into that room, although I feel like it might be.
As soon as you
so
step
ahead.
back in, itchy, scratchy on
Yeah.
the side of your scalp. That's again.
I'm just ignoring it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just forcibly ignoring it.
Hmm.
I would suggest Howland go in with his sister, though, just in case he's got to warp through. Yeah,
Oh, the
assuming
full
nothing
round.
comes from behind. Yep, I'll open the door and see the big thing, which will... I mean, my thing's lit up, so you're going to see me.
It will instantly stop its pacing and turn and look at you.
Oh, shit.
That's the only reaction.
Really? Okay. I will step into the room.
It is
Yep.
immediately
We had
gonna
the same
charge at
thought.
you.
Okay, yep.
We had the same thought.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Step.
Let's see.
Uh,
I mean, charging? Alright.
oh, hey, it's literally as soon as you come in, it is gonna.
Whoa, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Ew.
Thought I did.
Dang, dude.
If it didn't add it on properly, better roll. For the, I didn't. Buttons. You have disadvantage on initiative?
I shouldn't.
Okay, so you should have a 19.
Dang, Big Top's going first.
Wait.
I don't know that there's anything I could do to a golem.
I don't know. I don't know.
Alright, Big Top, you are up first.
Minor illusion fills a 5-foot square. What, like a one-way mirror that can be seen out of, but not internally. Minor image. There's a portcullis that drops around Caesar, completely blocking that off like it's a pillar of stone. I would like to see if illusions can affect golems, because I don't know. If it works like any other illusion, it should require an investigation check.
The two of you stepped in at the same time, right? Taken? There?
Yeah,
Approximately, yes.
basically, yeah, exactly. It's just we saw it didn't move, and it was just didn't even need to say anything. Whoop, hey, we're in. Like, all right, let's see. But Heidi's gonna get to go unless it charges immediately.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have a surprise, it just had advantage. How it rolled as well. Okay, so you pop your illusion up and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alwyn.
What's it done so far?
Turn to face the people coming into the room and about to run at them.
Okay. Un momento, see what full spells.
The juggernaut, bitch.
And Jeff.
That's how that hole's in the wall right there, man. It's like we're in trouble.
Sorry. I'm gonna cast. Never cast Hex. Cast Hex on it.
X.
Ooh.
X.
Means I do more damage to it when I hit it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll spend a spell slot on that, and then that's going to be me.
Okay, so
What did,
that's the. I get
I'll
direct
give it
damage.
disadvantage to strength.
Strength checks.
Yeah, it's ability checks. I don't see it doing many ability checks.
Heidi.
Yeah, boy. Meow.
Okay.
I only know one thing, and that's how to cast violence.
I cast violence.
How many rages do I have? Oh, that's right. I short rested, so I got one
Rested.
back. Sweet, perfect. I get one back every short rest.
Okay.
So that's fine. Yeah, we're doing the usual. Why not?
Bang.
It's all I'm good. That. Nope, that's a. Bop.
In its number.
Beautiful.
Nice. Ooh.
So 29 and a DC 15.
Did Big Top heal during the short rest? You should have been able to use some hit dice too to heal.
I need to check this because it seems quite. Alright,
No worries. Take thy time, brother.
Golems fall, you die.
We're about to knock this thing prone. Is that what's going on here?
no.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but no.
Our statue is immune to the prone.
I
No,
would be
I was
surprised.
just checking the situation with its. Sorry.
Was it immune to slashing? Oh shit.
it has a very specific wording. So. Yeah, and this is for you.
Hate that. Yeah, magical.
How much was it? Sorry.
29.
You will slash into it and gash there's a massive slash.
She knows this too well.
There's a massive slash where you have attacked this golem, but it almost looks as though it partially attacks.
Oh. Interesting.
But it will
Okay.
try to aid. Okay. What saves is it? Con saves?
Con, yes. 15.
Let's see that number. It's gotta be big, right?
Does. Okay. Goes down on its.
And then stands back up.
Yep.
And then on its turn, it's just going to stand right back up. However,
Yeah.
you will notice that when it stands up, it is very quick. Something. One might say too quick. Something side, as it will
Don't
begin
like that.
to pummel. Now it has advantage on attacks.
It do. It
It's
do,
12
good sir.
attack. Good luck.
So
Okay, hit. Let's see.
I need a con save from you.
Oh, are we getting spicy?
Revenge.
What's good?
You're getting max HP reduction. Just
Oh.
the damage. Second attack.
Hit.
Yeah.
Him again, please.
Yeah.
Third attack. Him again, please. Okay. I mean, it pretty was consistent. At least it was above a 20. That's the right save to make Heidi make, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
it's one of my 2+7 saves.
I think
Okay, so let's see here. 16 plus.
these attacks count
14.
as magical. That helps or
Nice.
anything.
I think it's 43.
43, yeah.
Not against Barb. It'll still be split.
So divide that by 2, 36.
You
we
all
round
will
down.
have seen that. This thing has just
Yeah.
like got up with ridiculous speed and agility. Something that size should not move that quick.
Good lord.
I agree. Whoops.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna move up over here. I don't like the idea of standing like right in front of it with her. So I'm gonna try and swing and knock it down. Hope for the best. Hiya. Oh, probably not with an 11 though.
16 was its number.
24.
Or we'll hit.
gonna
I'll try
fix
to
this.
knock it prone.
Now this is for vicious weapon, right?
Yes,
It counts as.
it counts as magical. Yeah.
All right.
I know. Does it have advantage or? Okay, great. Obviously something's off with this thing, so screw it. I'm gonna action surge and go 2 more times.
Let's. Why not? If it helps, your damage does seem to connect.
That's 14. And I'll need another. See if I can knock him down. Basically, if I can knock it down after any attack, that's what's happening.
Right.
Pretty good. Okay. Boom, and that'll be 14 as well. 28.
No, it is not. It is not knocked prone, but do damage.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Acid yell.
Don't like this. I'm gonna step just inside the room and over to the corner.
Do we feel anything like weird in this room, by the way? Like how the other 2 rooms had stuff going on? warn Cassiel before she comes in. Like, wait.
Nope.
Okay.
Sweet.
I guess the weird thing is the assumedly hasted golem.
Uh-huh.
Spiritual weapon right
Assumedly.
behind it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Cassiel's spirit weapons out.
For a whopping 7 damage.
Is that,
That feels weird.
is that
Is
supposed
that
to be
really
for
all
0?
spiritual weapon?
Doesn't get bonus damage based on your modifier? Huh. Me neither.
Plus your spellcasting modifier. So yeah, it should be an additional 4. So
11.
11.
Okay. That you?
Yes.
Alwyn are in that room. Get the itchy, scratchy tentacles of brain ick.
Yes.
Big Top, it is turn. Hear that the golem has not had the opportunity to deal with your illusion. Companions charge at it.
Okay, that's acceptable. Golems are arcane creations. Is there any chance that I can use Knowledge Arcana in order to come up with some information about the golem?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check to know some stuff about it.
Ace.
Okay. So, what you from almost 30-20. Clay golems in particular would appear to be resistant to many forms of damage. Magical. In fact, they are immune to most damage types, as acid, poison, psychic, piercing, slashing, as long as they are from a regular magical weapon that will tank. But regular weapons, if they're not adamantine, they ain't doing shit. Additionally, they tend to get a little bit angry. They're weakened, known to rampage, and if you hit it with acid damage, golem will in fact generate ache.
This
Will
information
only
will be.
cast-
In addition, its form is immutable. It cannot be altered or changed. Magical weapon. Spell effect.
And I will relay this information to the group through the ancient and mystical arts of exposition.
Okay, Howin?
Stab. I'm gonna stab it with a stab move.
A stabby stab move. Okay. It will hit.
I'll do my hex damage after if the other one hits, because then I can just roll it.
Hits. Okay.
So that'll be 18 plus. So it'll be 18 radiant damage, but then 7 necrotic damage.
Okay.
I don't know if its immunities on those two specifics, so there you go.
Definitely looks hurt. That you?
Yeah, that'll be me.
Right. Heidi.
Damn song and dance! I am still gonna reckless because nothing happened. So it doesn't make sense for her to try to be cautious when nothing happened.
Sass, you're getting so good at making your hammer.
No.
first one will.
Oh well.
Okay. Disadvantage. Fall on its ass, but it's back up on its turn.
Caesar.
Huzzah.
Okay. Is that you?
Yes.
Back to its turn. Well,
Oh.
well, you're the first one as far as it's concerned that it wants to deal with. Going into
Hit.
27.
My crit is getting that is kind of scary.
Let's see here. So 17. Do my save.
It is 15.
Okay.
So second attack.
Hit. 16 is my number.
Okay.
19. Okay.
On save.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep. And then it's an attack. 19.
That'll hit. Ooh. Okay. So 67 damage total. Divide that by 2. It's gonna be 33.
Damn.
And I do believe I
Jesus.
lost some max there. My good sir.
You muted.
Sorry.
What?
That Sammy say something to me and so I muted, and then said something to me. So yeah, I didn't see that you felt the concept of the last one. So you
Yeah.
Reduce your max by 30. After that.
That's fine. Oh wait, Jesus. Thankfully mine's easy because it's 83, so I can just go cut it back
Oh,
to
yeah.
70.
Are you bloody
Easy
yet?
peasy. Just.
Okay.
Like just barely. It's with the max HP reduce.
Oh right, yeah.
Alright, that'll be its turn.
Okay, well I already used my action surge, so now I'm just gonna swing and hope I can knock it down and get some crits. Hiya! What did I say?
Hey.
Let's get a crit. I do still want to try and knock it down. Man, all those
25,
become
26,
threes.
27, 28,
I
29.
call you Caesar
29.
the Fisher King. Out here fishing for crits, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he did. What was the
He's
timing on
good,
that
yeah.
one?
29.
Or is it 30? Because that first two, I didn't see that first two.
Yes, that one would count in it, so yeah, 30.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, and I got one more swing. I'm using my inspiration. 16 hit?
Number.
Yes. That'll be 17.
17.
I will try to knock it prone again.
Oh, that one. Is
Oh,
ass.
I don't know if it's gonna. Oh, not bloody.
Hey, my
prone one.
spiritual weapon gets advantage.
Yeah. That one will get advantage too. Yeah, all right. Big Top is knocked over. Careful. But that's. Oh, I crit, so I use my bonus action for
Yeah,
one
your
more
bonus
swing
one.
and advantage. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Boom. And that will be 15 damage. This prone combo is fucking just. Yeah, it is
It's great.
nasty. Like this crazy. All right. That is the end of my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bounce over here, use my last level 2 to cast Cure Wounds on Heidi.
What's Hanku?
I can reroll one of those. That one. So D8. 24 plus 6 is 30.
30. Casual 30.
Well, I'm good.
In bonus action, it's going to bonk it with advantage.
Bionk.
Bionk, bionk. Where are you? There you are. For a crit. This damage is gonna be
Yes.
so stupid. $16 damage.
That's nice. Hey, for spiritual weapon, which almost never hits, that's great.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Force damage do anything special?
On the golem.
It is magical. That's my go.
Sometimes force on objects does.
See, and then it is on its back or no?
It's on his ass.
I don't even know. Big Top needs a touch spell.
No, that requires I be within arm's reach. No.
That requires you be in melee. I also say no.
10 will miss.
Oh, good.
Alright, Howard.
Okay. What did Big Top do? Oh, fireball. Stabby, I guess. I haven't got too much going on at the moment.
Advantage on.
That's good to know. Hey! I like to crit. I always roll badly damaged, but I like the green.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Guys have rolled crazy.
Caesar specifically.
I could use Eldritch Smite, and I believe I get to double that.
But you get
I
a
believe it
second
still
attack
works the
anyway.
same, but I'm going to just attack. Oh, my Hex will double.
Yep.
So I'll do my Hex damage now.
Okay. That's a fair point. Alright.
So that's the Hex off the first attack. That'll be 8 necrotic.
He did 6.
Hey!
Woo!
How do you want to do this?
Between Heidi and Caesar breaking it apart, I see a crack in its mantle, and I just stab directly into it and blow it open with my Radiant Strike. And it shatters. And drops 16 million gold.
Dang, that
Sadly,
much?
Not quite, but will indeed shatter the
Oh.
golem. Its
Look at
mouth-
these crits.
Yeah, I know. As it falls, its mouth will open. Been clenched shut this whole fight, and they parchment.
Oh, it's a proper golem. I like it.
Good job.
Yeah, well done.
Good shit.
That is halfway.
Whoa, I've still got an extra attack.
Just stab the death.
You
I just
stab-
immediately
He-
stabbed Caesar
Look
with
at
it.
me.
Scroll.
Yeah.
You got a 20-foot range now, or 15? Jeez.
Yeah, I can teleport.
All right.
We are just over halfway through. Might be a good opportunity. Bullet break and everything. Come back, loot up and whatnot. So take 5. Pop the up. Hi to chat. After bathroom. Back.
Saw something when I was logged in that I can make polls. I'm gonna do one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess you can interact with chat and shit like that. I'm gonna see what it
Mm.
does. Test your gaming knowledge, your D&D knowledge.
Try me. Laughs an encyclopedia.
It's just a test. It's an easy one. I need to see how it works. Wow, it takes up a lot of space.
It really does. Holy
That's
shit.
crazy. I think it has a timer at the bottom. I can't actually tell.
Obviously, it's first level. Jeez Louise.
Oh, it disappeared. It's so small.
I hope y'all are ready very soon to never fucking see me again.
What?
Patch 8 drops today.
Oh.
What?
It was nice knowing you.
Yep. I'm gonna be gone.
Patch 8.
Baldur's Gate. It's the final big patch that they're doing.
Is that the one where they're adding loads of
from here
new
on out is just gonna
subclasses and
be
such?
all the 12 new subclasses.
Ooh. I need to
Yep.
see. Oh, hang on.
Yep, one new subclass for every class. Like,
I might go back to that game one day.
Glamour Bard. Ooh, Death Domain Cleric.
What Warlock's getting?
Hexblade is
Warlock?
actually in the game now.
Hexblade, yeah.
So tempted to change to Explode.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever go back to
Flaming
the game after
Wizard,
the glitch?
Shadow Magic.
I did, yeah. I got to Act 3.
I was gonna say, like, you held on playing it for so long because of a patch.
I did, because I was hoping to fix it. They've probably fixed it by
Circle
now.
of Stars
No, but I can't
Druid
go
is
back.
really interesting.
Yeah, we got Stars Druids now.
Drunken Master Monk.
Yes.
Swarm
Oh
Keeper
my
Ranger.
God.
That's interesting too.
Yeah. They picked a lot of good classes for them, honestly. And I 100% am just gonna disappear from existence. Already.
I'm getting an haircut.
I didn't say your hair's looking.
Yeah.
I'm going to shave the sides.
Sounds good. I need to get a haircut too.
Me too.
I still need to grow it long on top, but I'm going to shave the sides and keep growing it out on top. So
Nice.
Like between the two of us, like match up to.
maybe, yeah. Now going for like a, not a mullet, like a, I don't know how else to describe it, like a Viking haircut kind of thing, right?
Yes, exactly. I was gonna say just like a Viking. It's basically
Like a Viking haircut. I'm gonna give it a go because I saw some big people
Viking.
with it and they don't seem too bad. So I might see if I can pull it off. And
You're in
then
America. You get to do
get
this
to my
stuff.
hair. I know that's why I like America. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yep.
It's great. No one gives a fuck. Whereas in England,
Right.
everyone's like
Nah.
judgmental cunts.
That still exists in America too.
Yeah, but it's just different. It's
Yeah,
something
you
I
probably
noticed when I
don't know
visited.
them. You know what I mean? Like, love talk shit. They don't know who you are.
Oh, time to dismiss my lovely, lovely spiritual weapon
Yeah.
that
I was
actually
Bye.
could crit.
played for.
Alright, I'm back.
That's crazy, though. Yeah, it crit, and then Hal would crit. Big Top's got disadvantage. Everyone else is just getting crits. It's like,
I know,
man.
as if poor Big Top needs the fucking
I know.
like the extra hindrance. Although I say
think
that
I've crit.
like
Yo, Big Top's a
pulled
beast
out
when it
some
matters,
fucking
though.
dammy. I was like,
He'll fireball shit for sure. But like, we hamstring him a little because he can't even like chromatic orb. You know, it's just like we need to get
Yeah.
him something. That's not the hit. Anyways,
I think everyone's
we
back.
killed it.
You did.
Sorry, I need a water refill.
You did did indeed kill the golem that was guarding the corridor of sarcophagi. Judging by the wear on the where this golem had been pacing back and forth, I won't even require a stone cunning check from. Really been wandering this hall 600-700 years.
Can I check out the scroll that it dropped?
Can go to pick it up.
Yes.
Aw.
I'll say something like, "And be gone," as it. I just wanted to make sure it wouldn't come back, guys.
Good job.
I'll roll deception.
You roll it, but
Add it to the story.
yeah, you get
It's
to
gonna
write
be
what
such a
happens,
bad
right?
deception, but either way, it is gonna be funny.
Yo, honestly.
No, for real.
What if my passive insight beats it?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
My passive insight is 17. I mean,
I'm your sister.
I'm gullible, so not that gullible.
I'll roll it anyway.
We both got
Oh, I
the
still have
same.
it. Hey, 17.
Like, I'm your
Big Top
sister.
just
I
thinks I'm
probably should have
awesome.
rolled it at
Fine.
advantage.
So
Doesn't matter. Write it how you want to write it.
with the golem defeated, the only real thing of note is this hallway to the rows of standing 7 sarcophagus lids bears a carving of a resting.
They all have undead in them. Every one of them.
Yeah, I know I said I was gonna smash.
Right?
I was gonna smash all of them, but that's a lot. I don't want to smash these ones.
Interestingly,
Give me that one.
the sarcophagi past the golems in much better condition.
Is that a door at the end? What is this?
No, it's
Oh, okay.
I admit I'm a bit perturbed about this destroyed room below us.
Huh.
The fact that I don't feel the weird brain thing out here, but only in there.
Alright, I'm gonna say it. There's a brain squid in one of them.
Let's find out. And I'm starting to pull
See?
doors off.
you're opening them up.
What?
Hey,
No, no.
as soon as you touch the sarcophagus lid,
Perfect.
inside
I'm just gonna like beep beep.
brittle remain a only thing of note that there is gemstone fixed.
I ain't fucking with that.
Bad juju.
Bad juju.
So if you're doing the same thing.
Sure. What color's the gem?
Each
Emerald.
of them will be different.
Oh.
Big Top, come here.
Okay.
I got
the record, I'm
I got a question. what
We
is
keep trying to use
this?
one.
What is this?
Everybody take a seat. And I will
Well,
go
he's
through the
doing
full,
what? Yeah, go ahead.
I'll go through the full rigmarole of a ritual detect magic, then a ritual identify if it is magic.
Pop me up the details for
And as that take 10 minutes, I will do my thing that gives me a spell slot book.
We need
And
to get
I'm
you a halberd.
investigating the skeleton in this room to see if it has like brain holes in it.
as soon as you step into that room, start feeling the I just rolled again. You could give me a medicine check. The skeleton in the room is headless, has been decapitated.
Oh,
There is, however, a head in the doorway.
so this doorway. Okay.
Okay. So the detect magic will not go any magic on.
Okay, so that foregoes the identify. If they're not magical, identify's not going to do anything.
Well, hang. Give me a second. I'll check.
Need legend lore up in this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit's
Was-
pricey.
What level's is that? That's a 4th level spell, right? Something like that.
I think it's
Shit.
5th.
I think it's
Is it?
5th.
I think it's a 5th level spell, and I believe there is a expense to it.
Mm-hmm.
But when you need it, you need it. It's one of those spells that you never take, and
Oh.
then you're like,
I love it.
Identify does specifically say that you learn how to use the object.
It is a 5th level spell, and there is a material cost.
Nearly
Good.
500 gold. Holy cow.
Yeah.
yeah, but you tend to like sell it.
Yeah. The strips don't disappear, just the incense. Okay.
But still.
Yeah, you're right. The first time it would be expensive, but we could get ivories. I don't know. You're right. Selling it, you could easily make 500-600 gold, right? Yeah, or more.
Probably more. Depends on the object, doesn't it? Like, but
Yeah, it depends on what you're after. And then
That's
you
why I
let
start
them
with,
fight
like-
everything, and then you rob them afterwards, and then you double down. Yep.
That's why I start everything with an identify, because I don't want to cast legend lore or something on a object that's just it's a pin.
Okay, so I take it back. It would emanate a very faint, sunlight yellow.
Okay, if that's the case, it would get a very overt identify.
On that.
It has already been provided to you.
Essentially, there is a protective magic on it. That is what it's going up, and
Mm-hmm.
hear that the protection is some kind. Essentially, it is a warding that if the gemstone is body, a curse will be placed upon.
That information will be provided to the group.
Closing it up. All right, then. And moving on out of here.
Okay. Cassio,
See what the rest.
medicine check. So the body and the skull are clearly the remains of.
Oh. Huh. Guys? This is a
Yeah.
mind flayer.
called it. Wrong location, but
Where?
still called it.
No. You can't. Called it. It's in a completely different. We literally walked over this thing.
Yeah, still counts.
Can I?
We'll need to move. Like the door that's ajar is broken. It's hanging off. And it is kind of that out of the way to get to the skull behind, but it is quite clearly like a long, elongated mind flayer skull. Obvious thing. The skeleton may.
I'll remove the door so she can investigate further.
And I don't think you rolled this before, but you can perception check in that room as well. Originally.
Dang.
You would also notice amidst the rubble that there is a metal chest case room.
Why is this still? It's dead, but
Still gives the weird thing.
can I discern why, even though it's dead, we're still feeling weird brain things?
Detect magic coming through.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh yes,
Oh,
big
you.
top, please.
So, as with body of Halwyn in the first main corridor you encountered, pick up kind of like faint. Essentially, it would appear like the room and the corridor here as kind of like a similar effects, but manifesting different.
More hauntings. More
Oh.
ghosts.
Okay. I'm not sure if I feel better or worse about that, but I think better, actually.
I don't know that mind flayers can become ghosts. Some people have their
God.
victims.
That'd be terrifying.
I
Yeah, I
feel
don't know,
like
but maybe this will help. And I curb stomped the skull.
Bye bye.
As you do, we'll notice next time that the voices pop up again. They are distinctly quieter.
Hey. See?
And in the room, notice that the itching inside your skull is still there, but it's finished partially.
Good
See?
job, Patty.
Hey. When in doubt,
Crack
break
skull. Yep. always the right move.
when in doubt, break it.
You can kind of see the like little tentacly bits of the skull when you zoom in.
Are you doing anything with the rest of the skeleton? Did I just gloss over that, or?
You know what? I'm gonna step and crack an arm in half just to see if it gets quieter still, or if it was purely concentrated in the skull.
So the itchiness in the room will again lightly as you destroy more.
Sweet. I'm turning this bitch into powder.
Okay.
Out here
Boy.
looking like a summer in Colombia.
Inside
Wow.
the room will no longer feel that itchy sensation as the remains of in the hallway, however, we'll still periodically hear those dwarves. And I'm assuming,
Yeah,
Cass,
okay.
that you
Yeah, I would have. I'm not really in. What
It's
was
up
the
to you.
box magical via Big Top with his detect
Uh,
magic?
the box. No, not.
Then I will crack it open just to peek inside in case there's more like mind flayer bullshit inside.
Okay. You open up this lead-lined box, and inside there are 8
Joined together on a string.
not a necklace,
Out of
but if you do that whilst detect magic is still up, give me a second. Assuming you do.
It'll last a while.
10 minutes.
And I can recast it freely.
Right.
So essentially, as you open that box, there will be a glowing nimbus of white surrounding area. Inside the
Big
chest
Top will...
is these beads are small black spheres. They measure maybe an inch.
Big Top's gonna intentionally dilate his eyes all the way down, constricting them to pinpoints, just to emphasize how bright the light is.
I mean, our eyes can do that naturally, but noted.
Not until they go, you cannot take the colored iris. It's just all sclera.
Okay.
If you can do
Creepy.
that,
Creepy. Do you want to detect or identify these or no?
I'll be happy to identify them for
They
you.
belong
I have
to the
one job here.
dead,
I'm happy to do it.
sure.
You're more than one job. What the hell?
The rest of it's just a hobby.
Cassio,
Make-
the dwarves
make
a
me
great
like-
favor by Heidi crushing that thing's skull. So, let's just see what it is.
Okay.
I'm
So-
sure there are many things down here that would be very useful to have, but
Identify.
Identify. 8.
Oh, come on! The dead can't use those. Caesar
I
has
will
no idea what they are.
These are prison balls.
Yeah.
I will lower the lid. We are not to take anything down here, without permission at least.
Hey, Ghost, do we have
Bad
permission?
guys, we good?
Off in the distance, there's a sound. Maybe.
What state are the bodies in?
I will even say out in Dwarvish.
The priests.
May we
in
take
the
this?
other room?
Yeah.
They are skeletal.
Cool. I'll cast Talk with Dead.
Oh my god. Honestly, fair.
Speak with Dead. I'll bring Cassiel with me.
Dang, we
Alright.
could have spoke to that dead mind flayer probably.
I feel like you grab
wanna
me
know.
by the arm and just drag me to the dead bodies over here. I'm like,
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do the thing. You gotta ask you some questions. All right.
oh,
I'd say we've only got 5 questions, but there's plenty of bodies. I could just keep going along. So anyway, you ready?
can you cast it at will?
Yep.
It's crazy.
Okay.
He talks to dead people.
Baboosh.
The corpse will take a deep
Wiggly
breath
woo.
from its non-existent lungs into its eyes will light up, and it will kind of lurch forward in its sarcophagus and affix you with a ghostly.
Hello.
Orvin will say, well, you don't know because you.
He doesn't know, but I speak Dwarven.
He did specifically say that he was taking her.
That's why I dragged it.
It will say, what have you?
Blacka, blacka, blacka.
Put the spell up for me a second, please. Actually, I want to just check.
It can actually like lie to us and shit, which is crazy. That's why you want Zone of Truth to go along with it.
Back in the day, there was a magic item. It was a candle that did Zone of Truth, and people always used it for Speak with Dead.
You can cast this level 3 spell as you wish.
Yeah.
Warlocks
the,
are overpowered.
One of the
Overpower. He can cast that one
All
spell
right.
for free.
Let me actually read
He's
it.
got
Last
two-
time I missed.
He's
something.
got 2 spells otherwise. He can cast that one spell for free. Wow. Like, it's very useful
And
in a
it's
crypt.
very niche.
Yeah, like, we're in a crypt and it's very useful, but like, Like if I was Halwyn, I'd be using both my spell slots, and then like I'm like, oh, we're so hurt. I need a
Kind
short
of like
rest
if we
after
were
every
in an
fight.
orcish or a gnomish city, I wouldn't understand any languages in there. So just happened to be very specifically useful here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it really worked out because none of us can friggin' speak it.
Overpowered.
Oh,
Uncle.
okay. That's your invocation, though, right? You have to like literally take one of your.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah. So that makes
fire
sense
away.
to me.
Ask your questions. I'm ready.
Yeah, I have to be level 7 to take it. And yeah, you can speak with dead without expending a spell slot. You can cast speak with dead without expending.
You just one with the...
I am one with the dead.
His patron, or whatever.
I will say in Dwarvish, I apologize. A cleric of Lathander,
Sorry,
who is friendly.
I apologize, and then Discord froze. So sorry.
Discord's been freezing on and off. I think you've
It's-
been actually kind of breaking up for chat too.
It hasn't dropped.
I apologize for disturbing your slumber. My name is Cassiel. I am a cleric of Lathander who is friendly with Dumathoin. We are down here to help rid the disturbances that have inflicted this place.
Sorry, my neck cracked.
We were wondering, and then in comment, what am I asking?
I guess you need to ask about how they died, mind flare stuff, can we keep the beads, and just general things.
Or what we could do to earn the beads, if that's what you need.
Yeah. And what they want us to do.
It might be a disrespectful question, and I apologize, but we have cleared a few hauntings. Are we permitted to take anything that might help us in the future with these?
Okay.
And then she's going to ramble about wanting to ask permission and feeling bad about taking something that doesn't belong to them if we don't have permission. She's just rambling in Dwarvish.
It will say I know nothing. Back. Anything held whom is sacred.
So that's no. What was your job down here as a priest?
It helps build. Then came passing. An honorary helped to build the sacred and granted rights of faithful. Nothing without
Of course.
the founder. Without permission of the founder. Take it back. Without permission of the Gemblade.
I will translate all this. So we're not to take anything without permission from the Gemblade.
Nothing.
Everything here is sacred.
Nothing.
So hypothetically, we could still pick it up as long as we keep it in this place.
Being very particular
It
about.
also sounds like
why.
we can't leave. Ask it what's the gem blade?
What is the Gemblade?
Blocka.
Relta Gemblade was general instrumental during peace. The reason along with the founder. Gemblade was one in charge.
That's been 4 questions? No, 3 questions. 3 or 4.
I answered. You asked like this, and I was like,
I guess where is the gem blade right now? It would be my, and that gives us a place to go, I guess.
Where is the Gemblade currently?
Gemblade was laid to rest in general.
Okay, so it's down here somewhere. We need to keep looking.
Dead. There's 13 other fucking corpses. Want to?
Do we need any more information? Sounds like we just need to keep exploring and find this general person, and then if someone happens to be able to speak to them, even though they're dead, we could ask more questions.
Mm. I think that answered our immediate questions.
Well, we can always come back.
True.
Yeah, teamwork, dreamwork, all that.
High five.
Yeah.
High five.
Heidi's just been laying on the floor shooting fake arrows, like miming shooting arrows at the ceiling.
There is a miniature duck that'll cross over her field of view, and when she pulls the imaginary bow and arrow,
Oh, you're playing
Hell
Duck
yeah.
Hunt in D&D. I love it.
Oh my god, that's great.
Caesar, as you walk past the busted door, you'll hear the voice. Again, they're in Dwarven, but they will be saying,
blocka.
Brainy have come, save us.
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't. Never mind.
Blah,
Shut
blah,
up!
blah,
Shut
blah,
up!
blah, blah, blah.
Blocka.
Right, looks like we just need to keep looking around.
I mean, the only other thing we could do to that body is set it on fire. The bones and the skull and...
Yeah, apparently you're cutting out pretty hard, Zang.
You know, consecrate it.
I think it's when you talk softly.
Oh, okay. I just speak up.
Yeah.
Feeling me
hopefully that will do
softly
hang on.
with
Let me
his
just
words.
Yeah.
turn my
Speak up,
phone
Feeling
please.
off
my
as well
own
and
mind.
just see if that fixes it. You will have noted when you destroyed the skeleton and the skull, the haunting in the room stopped. But the haunting in the hallway only partially. Skull was propping the busted door jar.
And the skull is what Heidi stomped on.
Herb stomp.
Correct. But the skull was kind of like.
So is there something else down this hallway that we didn't notice?
I'll refresh detect magic.
Give me an intelligence check. Studying the.
I would be too. I mean, intelligence check.
Oh, wait, that was a save. Managed to do that.
Ew. You know, I'll use my inspiration. Fuck it.
Picked up. You
It's
can
not
roll
any
me a
better.
regular one because that was picked up. The only thing that you see that's out of place is that the door itself is busted. The door to the reliquary has been damaged.
Hey,
Oh.
Muscle Mommy,
Yes, sir.
can you please seal that door for me?
Can,
I was-
will, done.
Thank you.
While she's helping you fix it, I'll mend what I can using mending.
Okay. It will take you a little bit of time, but you will be able to spend 10-15 minutes essentially fixing the door, repairing the hinge, and making it whole again. Haunting in the hallway.
Feel better?
Much better.
Hey, remember, your god is watching.
It feels better. I feel good about what we're doing down here.
The only other avenue for you to investigate is the passageway that leads. And yeah, there will be yeah. So as you progress down this hallway, nothing like jump out at you or anything like that. You will see a couple of doors leading off either side of this passageway. First one.
For the group, and then we will check it.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Uh,
Oh
It's a good
shit.
thing
going down
There you go.
right to the right.
There you go. You're like the only one I can't grab and drag, so
Whee!
I could have helped.
Mm.
Whoa!
Oh, you open the door? Okay.
I didn't.
For
So
once.
the the walls of this room are carved with images of open books. Pages of each are filled with cramped writing. Single sarcophagus carved with the image of an older male dwarf holding a quill and a book. To the east of this room, there is a metal built into the wall, which stands in upright. Up. Inside, there is a frail-looking gnome, shoulders bent with age, pondering deep.
Dude's alive.
He is a deep. Oops.
Mm.
Hey there. Fucking keep doing that. What's this lever?
Oh. Startled me, boy. That's
Boy.
appropriate. I
Yeah,
I
and you're old. Yeah.
yes. Very, very old. Not.
Well,
Riverbibidle?
Yep.
this is some out of the abyss bullshit.
Yep, here
Yep.
we go.
There you go.
Don't say that 3 times, you'll summon something.
Out of the abyss, out of the abyss, out of the abyss.
Out of the abyss, out of the abyss, out of the abyss.
I certainly feel like my experiences have aged me. Yes,
Yeah, I'd say.
but it's up. I haven't seemed gifted. It is. Perhaps my
No.
I maybe it's my aging body, but to be stuck.
Are you a caretaker down here?
I am. Well, perhaps something of a caretaker. Could call me that. I'm more of a historian and a convert.
Can I insight check this?
Vibe check.
Not great. 13.
I am not doing well today.
30-20 between. I well, I suppose I could. I am something of a convert to religion of a Tumathoin. I found my way here through particularly watery place that was particularly frightful. There was a creature there that, well, I was younger back then, and I was able to get past it, find my way around. I've been researching of the hidden gemstone, of course. Why else would anyone place? Unless they were robbing. Are you hid?
No.
Good.
No,
Good.
nope, not us.
How good is Caesar's deception?
Good boys. Good boys
Mhm.
and girls. Yep.
Mhm.
Totally didn't take that rod. That wasn't from down here, right? That was up there, I think.
That was up there.
Yep.
That's a good point. I forgot about that.
I have my theories about this lever. I think
Oh, okay.
I think this is one of a pair. I have tried to
Oh.
move this even when I hang from it, although back out.
Why are you trying to move it?
To see what it does.
Right. But there is more to it than that. I
Seemed
believe-
almost offended.
Why else you pull a lever? Like, come on, it's like pressing the button.
Is this guy a haunting too?
You asking him?
I'll sweep over the room with detect magic.
Lamau.
I will say that out loud to Big Top. Yeah. Is this guy also a haunting?
I'm not dead yet. Ooh,
Apologies. Apologies. It's a bit weird down here.
You all seem to be
Is-
quite youthful. That might change. Looked out of. I want to find. There is a gem in the place. Gem that I would like a shard of. I am on something of a pilgrimage. I wish to acquire this shard of the gemstone and take it back to those who still follow Dumathoin. But I have not been able to find it. I cannot leave, for the way is barred by a great beast with many heads.
Yeah, not anymore. That's
Well-
dead.
That's gone now.
And it kind of looked down. I'm now old as shit. Cannot make the swim.
That's fair.
We could assist you out.
I
Once
still
we're
want
done here.
confirmation.
Are you still like
He's
trying
like,
to
I'm still
make
doing
sure
check
he's
that.
not?
He's not a ghost. Thing, right?
Okay.
And no other magic in the room?
Shit.
He might be good at dodging and diverting attention, but it's like you know, one of these days I'm gonna see something nobody else does, and you're just gonna fall over.
Yeah, it doesn't magically.
Understood.
Although
Oh, there he is.
although there is a faint glow, like an afterglow around him of, I would say, some necromantic
Or black.
or black. Yeah, it's some negative. There's some negative looking shit like around him, not directly.
Oh, it's
like
viscous, oily residue. Mhm.
But the way that it's around him, it looks as though it's something that has affected him, not that he like. Trying to say, it happened to him, not that he is emanating it, kind of thing. He is affected it. He will kind of like pat the sarcophagus next to him, say, "Oh, old Iron Quill here. He wrote this masterpiece." He'll kind of like reach into his satchel, pull out like with shaking hands this massive thick tome. I made a copy of his great works, and you can see around you. Kind of point to the walls. This is he of the hidden gemstone.
Is it all in Dwarvish?
Yeah.
As he's been talking, Big Top went to the corner, sat down, and is reading through a book. Please let me know when 10 minutes pass.
Okay.
Can I read a bit of it?
Oh, yes, of course. And you you offer it shakingly to you. You can have a flick through, and it does
Thank you,
start to kind of
Grandfather.
like detail that sort of parts of the. It doesn't give you like a map or anything like that, but it does talk about an individual. It talks about the author, Thorgran Ironquill, and inside it you will see mention of there are secret doors riddled throughout the crypt of the Talhund. That there is a very large emerald, a massive emerald, that represents the symbology of Dumathoin, as well as something.
Mm-hmm.
It would also give you like a yep. You'll see that the penmanship in this book starts to get very sloppy about halfway through. It starts off very clear to read, and kind of almost see in real time that the degradation of the author has like rapidly gone downhill. Um, the other things of note, I suppose. There is anything else. Thorgrim is a revered historian. He's a priest. Devoted his life to essentially assembling a written history of works. Hidden gemstone, more fable than history. But the book itself is essentially copied onto the wall. So if there's any bits that look really bad, you can see it. I'm trying to see if there is anything else. It does make mention of the thing, but I'm struggling. Yeah, I think that.
Mm-hmm. We can retcon if need be.
Yeah, if there is anything.
Your penmanship was very good.
Yeah, thank you. Tested Iron Grill and a great man, dwarf, by all accounts.
There's a few of us who really enjoy reading.
Heidi from a distance. Bro!
Hello.
There's a book guy.
Yeah, I've been listening. It's all in Dwarvish, though.
So learn Dwarvish.
I really need to
What?
learn Dwarvish. I don't know
I can
anyone who
teach
speaks it,
you.
though. What? Oh, that'd be good.
Huh?
Okay.
I feel offended
Can you t-
and amused by
Can you
that.
teach Dwarvish? I need to learn
Yeah,
Dwarvish.
Sunshine
Everything
got you.
seems to be in Dwarvish all the time.
Yeah, Sunshine got you.
Everything frozen.
I know.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on with it.
You can teach me Orcish.
You want me to teach you Orcish? It's really easy.
I mean,
Just grunt a
I
lot.
know. I only know like a swear here and there, but
Okay, I'll teach you how to grunt.
Completely an innocent
fine.
statement, right? Yeah.
Mhm. From
From
Howlin',
Howlin',
isn't it?
yeah.
From Howard, yeah.
We can trade.
I guess that moment of. Anyway,
Yeah, language trade. Dwarvish for Orcish.
Well,
It's easy.
if you are leaving this place or venturing further, know that there are many dangers in this place that I've not been able to find all of them yet. One turned me into the gnome you see before.
you weren't originally, no? Sorry, go ahead.
He'll kind of like stop and kind of like his head's angled over slightly, so he'll kind of like stop and like you can see his brow furrow. I've always been a gnome. I just used to be younger.
Working on that part.
Oh,
Yeah, about 10 minutes is probably bad.
Okay.
broke up. Discord's
Castiel,
being
do you
really
have-
weird.
Do you
Discord
have
is
a
not just
restor-
me, because Discord as well. Sorry.
Do I have what?
a restoration spell?
A lesser.
Anybody have it?
I could use a bit more energy to cast one.
You mind hitting him with one?
Yeah, I can try that. I'm gonna
As
cast
she,
the.
when she casts the
Lo-
restoration, if it doesn't break the effect I can see, I'll target the effect with a dispel magic.
I mean, it only touches blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned. He doesn't seem to be any of those, right?
I mean, disease is no longer a thing, so we don't know what affects what anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Disease is a weird thing now. Can I look him over to see beforehand if he is diseased or poisoned?
It could be all cursed.
He's got a necromantic aura.
That's what I'm sitting here like. He's cursed. He tried to steal.
Mm.
Okay, give me medicine check.
Boop.
Casual 22. What the fuck?
He does.
When you have a niche, you have a niche.
Does appear to have been magically aged. Some spells or effects have been known to do this kind of thing. Given that there are a multitude of undead in this place, likely that it is as a result of something like that. But given that that's the case, give me an Arcana check. Or you can
Me?
explain it and... the it's likely that if it was a result of an undead creature, it would require the use of a greater restoration spell. However, this would be in the first 24 hours of the effect.
I don't think I'm powerful enough or was here early enough to do this.
Oh well.
Did you take something?
Knowledge in my book.
Everything here is sacred, including the writings.
No, this is a copy, and I haven't left. But no, do you mean this? He'll kind of like point his shaking hand to his own body. I think this is because of the birds that I ran into up that way.
Okay.
They were particularly unpleasant to the eyes.
More dead shit.
Sweet. It's quite horrifying.
Yeah, we deal real
Well,
good with that.
We should perhaps take care of it.
Oh, okay. Well, if you can.
Hey, we want to hit the stick first. In the wall, the lever.
Oh, it won't move. You can try it. You're
Heidi,
much
Caesar, tag
bigger-
team.
You are much bigger than me.
Yeah, okay. Just put the two muscles on it.
Prestidigitation, grease the gear.
you essentially it won't budge. Like you can
Oh shit.
roll all the dice you want and it will not budge.
Okay. Well, that's actually kind of fun. I've never been beat by an inanimate object before. What the hell?
It's like it's one of those unstoppable rods.
Ooh, I start looking for a button. Dang, we could have had two of those. Anyway.
I mean,
We can't take
What you-
anything from down here without permission, though.
what you do then is you pour out your shoes. You put the rod in your shoes, so that way the button's just over your big toe. You can walk on air.
Wait, wouldn't you need two of those?
Yeah, we would have had two.
I think this lever, though, I'm confident that it is connected to another in this place.
Okay.
I have not found its twin, but I think that if they were pulled at the same time, something important would happen.
Okay. I think we're going to continue on and check on this undead situation. How about you wait here?
Okay.
All right then.
Did someone pull the lever?
You and Heidi both
you and
did.
Heidi tried to.
Okay.
Not-
Unsuccessfully.
Okie dokie. Next.
All right, let's go.
Another tomb.
So yeah, you head up the corridor. 2 seconds. Give me a perception check whilst you are there. Yep, it is definitely another tomb. You can open the door. You can see inside there are images of the Temple of Talahundrith adorning the walls of this crypt, and the sarcophagus in this room bears the carved image of a dwarven wearing a large ring.
Is there a writing on the door at all?
Uh, yes, and it simply reads the fact.
This is the founder that the priest was talking about.
Cool. So we crack him open, we talk, and we say, "Hey, can we use this stuff?"
We need permission from the Gemblade.
Oh, I thought you said this was. I heard founder, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
We can still have a chat.
Oh boy. I mean, that's up to you. I'm gonna need more ducks.
I don't really have anything to ask right now.
Sweet.
Unless any of you have an idea?
The day I have an idea, it'll die of loneliness.
You had a few good ideas.
You are very kind.
It was your idea that I came on this adventure.
Alright, fair. I had at least one.
Okay. At the end of this hallway, there is a like large open in the center of which so in the center of which there is a large statue of a dwarven warrior, its axe raised in the room. The east, a long ornately adorned wall, and there are two doors that lead off of this, one to west and who was the first one in, Caesar? So you can give a
Gross.
Everybody,
12.
or
yeah, if you're all in the room, you can. Oh wow, wow.
Excuse
I'm
me.
assuming Hal wins.
Everyone froze again. Hello.
Hi.
Perception check.
Hi.
Perceptions. Nice.
Okay.
I didn't have
Damn.
advantage, but I still rolled 24.
Yeah. Alwyn, you distinctly hear the sound of kind of like creaking, moving skeleton coming from this door west of this. And they are
I
definitely
hear
getting
bones
louder.
creaking. And it's getting louder. That way.
Okay.
knock knock. Oh shit. Okay.
Or is it D? Period.
Yep. Choo-choo.
I'll get my holy symbol ready.
So the so they were moving.
Okay.
but you will also
Line right up.
notice. In fact, you give me a quick perception check again.
Okie dokie. Yep.
Oh,
I see skeletons.
you see 4 skeletons, and this is going to be potentially a big one. I think we should probably just.
Okie dokie.
And maybe a few more than 4. You will notice that there are definitely more than 4 crypts, sarcophagi in this chamber.
Oh, yes, there are.
And the next 4 are definitely sliding open.
Send it.
Fun.
No.
Come on.
Putting a pin in things there.
We know
There
what's
are-
gonna happen. She's gonna cast
it's
Hurt
gonna-
Undead, and we're just gonna walk through the room.
Sure, but it's going to take me more than the 9
I gotta
minutes we
give
have
Zing
left to
a
roll
chance.
initiative, okay, for all of the skeletons that are about to descend upon.
And I'll probably roll
sounds
a
like a skill
natural
issue.
1.
Yeah, pop thing. I'll pop intermission up. Listen,
Kata does not approve.
it's the end of the session, okay? I don't want to end it on another one. Don't judge me. Yeah, apologies for the Discord issues tonight, guys, as well. I'm not sure what's happening. It's definitely not affecting just me, as other people have been kind of cutting in. So, I don't know. It does look as though there is an update for Discord, so I'm kind of reluctant to do that usually for a game, but I'll see. No doubt it will mess up all the avatars and everything. But that's. So we will wrap things up there for today. Thank you guys for being here playing. Apologies about the last comment. That next time. We also want to thank you guys for hanging out with us in the chat. As always, the game seems to be our most popular for interactions. So thank you. Here, even. Wow. Feel free to do the usual YouTube platitudes, like, share, subscribe, and drop us a comment below if you've enjoyed anything in particular about today's session. We comments. Well, that's going to be it for today. We'll be back on Friday, I think. Although I know this weekend is here, there will not be a game on Sunday. Friday should be.
Yes.
Until then, please do take it easy, and as always, easy